try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mind, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check is on chest, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption, just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon, 11-11 is type of progression. You try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep will feed, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scene. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. You try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep will feed, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Grandpa Thompson is back here with the Thunder Valley Racing League, and we are with the late model stock cars. We're a Five Flags Speedway, home of the Snowball Rally Derby, right here at Five Flags. These guys are getting ready to go racing short track racing tonight, 100 laps here in the LMS series. The Clean Driver Award in this series being offered by the HHR Racing Series. So the cleanest driver at the end of 15 races in the top 10 will get a big old fat reward. So let's start off with probably Jameson Howell is going to be the pole setter out there in the number 5. The number 64 is going to be John Dottle. Try to get through the field here. John Dottle is going to be 64. 72, Jeffrey Throckmorton, the number 9, is going to be Cody Ryan. Mike the Goat Heminger, the number 1. Brian Smith, the number 15. 82, Slade Powell. Paul Majivka in the 44, the number 17. Jamie Howell, the sleeper. Shane Harbin, the doorman, the number 10. The number 45 is going to be, or number 21 is Shane Harbin. 45, Brent Thompson. Ward Fisher, the 84, the Red Rocket. Then we back here, we got the number 70, Okie Budman, Chad Thompson back there in the back getting ready to take off. Here is the weed car. Lights are off on the pace car. Number 5. Jameson Howell has the field. Let's go racing here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Jameson Howell in a fierce battle with the number 64 on the outside. John Ditch Digger Dottle out there in his throttle hopper car. He's going to get it out front. 64. John Dottle going to get it out front into first place as we go into lap number 2. Number 5, Jameson Howell going to take up second position. Right behind them is going to be Jeffrey Throckmorton in the number 72 car. Number 9 currently holding off the 15 of Brian Smith. That's Cody Ryan in the number 9 car. Mike Heminger currently holding up 6th place to number 1. Paul Majivka in the 7th position, that number 44. Going to battle side by side. Here's our first battle on the track. Number 17 going side by side with Slade Powell, the number 82. Lap number 4, around the corner they come. Coming out of the corner, Slade has the red bandage on the outside. Oh, we've got a little bit of hiccup there. 44, Majivka, a little bit wiggly. Got a big slide on the outside. The 84, Red Rocket, going to take advantage of the position. 44 going to stick it in behind him, hold up the 21. 21 going to hold up the 82, and the line stacks up all the way back to Grandpa. John Ditch Digger Donalds up front, still leading the race, 72, trying to catch him. That's Jeffrey Throckmorton. Number 9 now in third. Number 5 trying to take the position away from him. Here comes the number 5. Jamison Howell down on the inside. Put 19 out for just a minute. Cody Ryan. There's going to be a lot of positions being changed out here on a regular basis. Every time a car gets wide, that guy behind him is going to take the position. Here comes number 9. Looking to the inside of the number 5. Number 5 going to keep it low. 15 looking behind the 9. Tires are going to start to wear out eventually in this 100-lap race. They have a long way to go. Down on the inside comes the number 44, Paul Majivka, trying to guard the bottom line. 21 trying to find his way around. The Red Rocket trying to find his way around the sleeper, Jamie Howell. 17 holding his own there in the culture car. That is the battle for 7th. Back up front, let's move up to our leaders. 64, Ditch Digger Donald, currently in front, burning those tires up, running them with all he's worth. If we go a long ways on a green flag run, that could eat up the tires pretty good here at 5 Flags. 5 and 72 in a battle. 72 trying to keep him to the back. You want to find the balance between carrying enough speed down the back stretch and front stretch on the outside wall and being able to still get down to the inside when you come through the corner. Because if you leave that back end out hanging, somebody will take the position from you. Round the corner comes everybody, down low. Looks like we may be slowing down. We definitely have a slowdown on the track. Caution is out. Right there is the issue. Paul, oh no! Oh no, let's see what happened there with Paul Majivka. We'll back it up. He was already kind of sideways on the track there. We'll see what happened to him to get him kind of sideways. Yep, there is an issue right there. Those 3 cars definitely involved in a problem. Slow motion riding along with Paul Majivka, the 44. That's the 21 of Shane Harbin coming in behind him there. Yeah, Shane Harbin gets into the behind the 44 and definitely lifts up the back end of the car. And, oh, my goodness, the 44, Paul Majivka nearly gets up onto his lid into the air. Paul Majivka, look at that, airborne, and the 44 hops it up, does a big old bunny hop up into the air, comes back down and lands it on its wheels there. We'll take one more look at that in real time. But Paul Majivka takes a ride. Let's see if we can't get a... better view here. There we go. Let's take a ride with Paul Majivka in real time here as Shane Harbin gets into the back of him going through the turn here in lap number 11. Yeah, that one's going to be on the number 21. Didn't quite get it wound up enough to stay out of the back of Paul Majivka and got him up into the air. So jump back to our camera view and we'll get back to racing here in just a few more minutes. ready to go green flag racing here, I believe, next time by. Everybody's beginning to line up too wide. While we run this final caution lap here, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor for the LMS race. The only sponsor we have right now is our Clean Driver Award from the HHR Racing team. So appreciate them. Big shout out to the HHR Racing Series. Throttle hoppers up front though. John Ditchdigger Donald has the lead here in the 64, the 72 in his Hitachi Pontiac out there on the outside. The Jeffrey Throckmorton. Tried to put his nose down low, but this track really takes a little bit of patience. Oh, we've got a big wiggle. 84 got touched by the 17 back there and is really out wide hard. 84 had a hard time gathering that thing up. Wade, the Red Rocket, Warden Fisher, really struggled pulling it together after it went all the way to the back to 11th place before he finally gathered it up. I'm going to try to pull it down under the 21 and behind the number 5 and get it back together. Back to the front you go there, Ward. 17, the sleeper, Jamie Howell trying to hold off the 82. Slade carrying a lot of speed around the outside. Going to try to get up beside the 17, 45 down on the inside. Grandpa Thompson trying to follow the 17 through. This is the fight for 6th place. Up front, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, all nose to tail. Everybody trying to figure out just how much tire wear it's going to take to get through this race. As the battle rages some back here between the 84 and the number 5. 84 getting down below Jamison Howell. 45 trying to get up to the bumper of the 82. Slade Powell trying to pull away. 84, Ward Fisher trying to tuck in behind the 45. Gets down underneath him. 45 leaves the door open. Grandpa Thompson leaves the door open. Can he carry enough speed down the straight? He's going to try to close the door coming down the straightaway. Can he get down low? 45 carries it wide. Stays up in the high line. He's carrying enough speed. So far he's stayed ahead of Ward Fisher. Red Rocket trying desperately to get up to his bumper. They both go wide. 5 in the 21 looking low. Ooh, everybody trying to find just a little extra grip or speed. The balance is right there between it. I mean, you can get a little extra speed around the outside, but you carry a shorter lap time around the inside. You got to make your choices. Where will your tires carry you? A big battle going on back here for 7th place. For 6th, what is that, for 8th place. As Ward Fisher chases down Grandpa. Back up front, our leaders try to chase each other down. Lap number 26, we're over a quarter of the way done with this race now. Don't expect many cautions to happen. Tires are going to start getting worn out eventually. Then we can start looking for a caution here and there. Take a look here from the audience's view. We're up in the stands. As the cars go by. We'll jump back down to this battle right here as it goes on. Number 82, Slade Powell being chased down by the 45. Grandpa Thompson down on the inside. Got the tires cooled down. Going to see if he can use a little extra rubber and get underneath the 82. He's got it low. Here comes the 84, Red Rocket, Ward Fisher trying to decide whether he wants to follow or go wide. He's got to hold off the 5 and try to look for a way around 45 at the same time. Not an easy task for the 84. 82 doing a good job of holding his line, just about a lane off the bottom. 45 looking to try to figure out a way around him, but comfortable following him for the moment. Around the corner they come. 84 getting desperate, looking low. 45 closes the door. Manages to keep it down low. Going to take the middle lane down the back front stretch. Number 5 looking low. Dig in deep. Here they come around the corner. 45 in the middle lane looking underneath the 82. Is he going to get the corner? He breaks hard into the corner. 82 goes wide into the loose stuff. Manages to keep it off the wall and let him go. Number 5 carrying a lot of speed down the straight. Here comes the 84, the 5, and the 45, all fighting for 7th position. What a fight. 21 about to join the fray up underneath the 5. Taking a look. Here comes Shane the Doorman Harmon. We'll jump back up to our leader, number 64, John Donald. Now a lot of excitement up here in the front as John Donald, Jeffrey Throckmorton, Cody Ryan, and Brian Smith follow each other through. Brian Smith beginning to close the door, though, on Cody Ryan. Can he catch up to Cody and make a pass? And how much tire have these front runners used up during the first part of this race? The 34 laps gone. Working on lap number 35. Mike Hemminger, the number 1, all out there by himself in clean air, running in 5th place. He is the top 5 car. As the battle continues to rage. Oh no! Around goes the 5. I think that was all on his own. That's going to bring a caution out. Number 5, probably Jamison Howell, turns the corner there and just loses the back end. Let's back it up and see just exactly how that might have happened. It did look like maybe he was just trying to get on the brake a little bit. We'll take an above view here and go in real time. Oh, for sure. Came off the bottom of that corner. You can see it happen just as he came off the bottom of the corner. He hit a dip. The car gets unsettled and gets the back end loose right here. Just watch right here when the car gets into that discolored pavement down on the bottom of the track. You can see him going low, aiming to the bottom of Ward's car, and right there, the car dips below the racing surface, gets in that little bit of a bump right there and upsets the car just enough to get it sideways. Right there, you see him start to get back out of that just a little bit, and the back end coming around. And once you're at that point, those rear tires are already sliding. There's not a lot you can do but try to hang on to it. But yeah, around he goes. So number 5, probably Jamison Howell, self-spins on lap number 35. Going to bring out a caution here. We'll see if everybody grabs tires. How many of them are going to push more than 35 laps on a set of tires? Let's find out. Here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let us know you're here. Hit that comment down below and check out the links. Check out any of our links. Check out HHR Racing or anything else down there and see how they're doing out there on their YouTube page. Give them a subscribe, give them a like, join the community. Let's go racing. Lights are off on the pace car here at Five Flag Speedway as the Thunder Valley drivers get ready to go racing to see who's going to be the cleanest driver at the end of 15 weeks. Out front, John Ditch Digger Donald in the throttle hopper car, number 64, takes off, and the green flag is waving. Lap 41 of 100 here at Five Flags. first place and get it outdone on that lap. Back here in the back as the battle begins, the 84 Red Rocket down on the inside of the 17. Jamie the Sleeper Howell. Number 1, Mike the Goat Heminger trying to hold him off. Can the Red Rocket get up inside the goat? Stay tuned. Let's find out. Here comes the Sleeper around the outside. Can he carry enough speed to get by the Red Rocket? Ward Fisher down on the inside of the 84, slings it up to the outside and fills the hole. Number 5 on the inside, Jamison Howell in a fierce battle with Dad. Number 17, Jamie Howell. Jamie Howell files in behind Jamison. Number 5 currently has the position as everybody starts to go nose to tail. We're realizing this could be long green flag runs here. So how many laps do you got now? Can you do another 40 without coming into pit road, without causing a caution? They will have to pit at some point before this race is over. They may make it for the rest. They could go the other 60 laps on one set of tires, but those tires are going to be all full wore out by the time they get there. So we'll see how it all ends here in about 50 more laps here. They are almost halfway. Up front, John Ditchdigger Donald being chased down by the 72, Jeffrey Throckmorton. Jeffrey Throckmorton, though, is having to defend his position. Cody Ryan, the number 9, is really looking good out there. Trying to get up on the back of the 72. Number 15 right there, nose to tail. Here they come. Here they come. Number 9 took a look down on the inside. 72 went a little bit wide there. Here comes the number 9. Pushing hard. He knows the 15 is right on his tail. He's going to have to do something. They won't wait forever. A little bit wide there for the number 84. Ward Fisher went a little wide. 72 goes out wide on the exit. Here comes the number 9. Down on the inside. He's got his nose in. 72 has to roll the outside. Here they come down the straightaway. Will he be able to carry the speed? Will he be able to tuck it back in? How many will get by? One car. Nice job by the 72 of getting it back down in the bottom of the corner there in front of the 15 and hold on to that position. He's going to have to hold the bottom, though. Number 15, Brian Smith, will be back there looking to get under him really quick. As they go down on the bottom, 72 goes in low and comes out wide, and 15 is trying to plan for it. Back behind them, Mike Heminger and Warren Fisher are going at it side by side. The Goat and the Red Rocket going into the turn, door to door. Oh, they touch doors. Here they come. Is the number 5, Jamison, gonna make it 3 wide. He looked for a second. Jamison Howell took a hard look on the inside of the 84 when he came out and touched Mike Heminger. He's looking again. Mike Heminger loses the position to Ward Fisher's now on the outside of number 5. Number 17 going to take the position. You do not want to be stuck on that outside. Mike Heminger desperate to find a hole down in the bottom and get his race car to the bottom of that racetrack. Jamie Howell not letting him in. Jamie Howell is going to hold the position down on the bottom, and now the 72 is trapped out wide. It is the place you do not want to be here at 5 Flags. That bottom line is the fast line, but it is so easy to drift wide on the corner. If you enter wide, you can exit low, but if you enter low, you have to exit wide. And the guy behind you, all he has to do is predict what you're going to do. And here comes the Howells. Down on the bottom, J.B. Howell and Jamison Howell get the position from 72. Number 72, Jeffrey Throckmorton filing in. Number 1, Mike Heminger manages to get the car down on the bottom in front of the 45. Grandpa keeping it low down on the middle lane, trying to hold off the 21 and try to get by the number 1 at the same time. Here they come down the backstretch. Here is your fight. 84 is trapped on the outside. 5 got underneath him. The other Howell, Daddy Howell, number 17, the sleeper, makes it underneath the 84, the Red Rocket, Ward Fisher. Here comes Heminger looking down low, got his nose in. He's looking deep. Didn't quite make it up to the back of Ward Fisher. Ward Fisher manages to carry enough speed out of the straightaway to pull ahead. Right there we saw Mike maybe checked up just a little bit, stay out of his bumper. Grandpa Thompson trying to keep the 21 on the outside, down on the inside. Oh, he gets his wheels under the line there. That unsettled the car just a little bit, slowed down the 45. 21 was not able to take advantage of the issue. Back up front with our leader here. Number 64, John Ditchdigger Dottle at lap number 61, just wearing those tires out. I have to assume that John is expecting another caution so that he'll be able to grab some more tires before the end of this race, or just thinks maybe those tires will last. He's got another 40 laps or 38 laps to run on them, so we'll see how they do. There's a battle right here between the 9 and the 15 as Brian Smith tries to get up to the back of Cody Ryan. Cody Ryan holding the bottom line, doing the best he can to hold him off. Next battle would be right here for 6th place as the GOAT tries to hold off the 84, the Red Rocket. Grandpa right there behind him in the 45. Grandpa Thompson looking for a way around. Checking the bottom, checking the top, chooses the bottom as the number 21 Shane Harbin tries to follow him through. 45 manages to follow the 84 underneath Mike Heminger. Down on the bottom they go, around the corner. Mike Heminger trapped on the outside one more time. 21 makes it through the bottom. Here comes the 82 Slade. Heminger manages to get in behind Slade. 45 of Grandpa trying to get up to the bumper. The 84 Ward Fisher. 21 on the bumper of the 45. Shane Harbin tried to make an advance on Grandpa. Here comes Grandpa looking low under the 84. Didn't quite make the run. Just making Ward Fisher look at his mirror there. Down low goes Grandpa. 84 trying to carry a little extra speed up front there. Grandpa looking low again. Almost got his nose in. Shane Harbin had to pull wide to stay out of the bumper of Grandpa. 45 down low. 45 trying to avoid a crash there with the 84. 21 trying to avoid a crash with the 45. Shane Harbin now got a little bit of a loss of speed there. 45 into the wall. 45, Brent Thompson into the wall hard. Hopefully no wheel damage to the 45 there, but that was a hard lick. You can hear it all the way up here in the booth. He has the advantage on the 84. He got his wheel in. 84 went wide. Has the 84 wore his tires out? 45. Grandpa Thompson has the advantage down on the inside, takes over 6th place. But Shane Harbin right there on his heels. Shane Harbin not wanting to give up the chase. Down on the inside. He's on the inside of 45. He gets the 45 wide. 45 goes wide and gets sideways. That's going to bring out a caution. Let's go back and take another look at that as the 21 and the 45 get it. We'll go into slow-mo here and go into a top view. Here they come down the straightaway. 45 on the outside, 21 on the inside. 45 pull in the corner. 21 going to try to shoot it low underneath the 45. 45 trying to close the door. He does get it underneath him, and just 45 gets it down there low, and they just got together. The tight hole to put it in, and 21 put it in there, and 45 tried to pull it down too much and ends up turning it sideways and getting in the 82, and around they go. So we'll say that was probably on the 45. Knew the 21 was there. 21 just kind of outbroke him, and 45 needed to kind of pull a little bit wide there. Kind of happened at the last second, but yeah, that one's going to be on Grandpa Thompson, the 45.
No, 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 no.
Lap number 74, HHR Racing Series Restart Zone coming up. Number 15, Brian Smith, Throttle Hopper, has the start. He's across the line. There they are racing. Green flag is flying. Here we go. Slade Powell on the outside. Second row, John Dixon and Donald and Britt Grandpa Thompson. Battle starting to ensue. Oh no! Number 17 down on the inside. 17 down into the wall. Not sure what happened there. Let's back up real quick and take another look at that. 17 coming down into the corner. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, and, oh, he just got loose, it looked like. I don't think the one got into him there. I think 17 just got loose going around the corner. So Jamie the Sleeper Howell hard into the wall. Not sure if it caused any damage. These cars are fairly tough. Looks like he's back up to speed, so we'll see what happens there. No caution. We are racing. Everybody trying to find position out on the track. Side by side goes the number 9 and the number 21, Cody Ryan and Shane Harbin. Cody Ryan takes the advantage down on the inside. Shane Harbin tries to switch places and does so. Nice over-under there by number 21. Shane Harbin, the doorman. Never open the door for the doorman. He'll walk right through it. Right in front of them goes another over-under. Number 5 gets underneath the 84. Manages to get the 84 out wide. 45 going to try to hold the bottom and keep the 5 from coming in. Down the middle of the racetrack he goes. That'll carry some speed for the 84. 84 might be able to carry that extra speed around the outside on the 5. But how much tire will they use up back there side by side? 45 doing a good job of closing the door on the number 5. 5 getting really low down into the dirt, down underneath the white line. Number 5, Jamison Howell, taking it off the racing surface to see if he could get under the 45. Didn't quite work out for him as the 84 puts up beside the 45. That's Ward Fisher up there beside Grandpa Thompson. Brent Thompson trying to hold that 45 down the bottom. He gets wide. 5 takes advantage. 45 gets wide. They go 3 wide down the straight. 45 is going to have to put it in behind the 84. He's out wide and find a hole to get in. Bad news to be outside at this track. Number 84 is trapped outside now. Number 5 down below. Going to dig underneath him low and get the pass done. Here he comes across the start-finish line. 84, Ward Fisher has it this lap, but number 5 has the advantage as they come around the corner. Jamison Howell trying to make the pass. 3 wide. They go 3 wide as Slade is out wide into the loose. Up into the wall, scraping some tire off the outside. Oh, no! He was so slow coming around the corner. I don't think there was anywhere Paul Majivka could go. That was Paul Majivka in the 44 that came around the corner there. We'll take another look at that from a different angle. But I'm not sure there was anything Paul could do. Slade was up on that outside wall. I'm not sure what happened to Paul there. Let's go to slow motion. As they come around the corner, oh, look at that. Paul's down into that white. It unsettles the car so bad when you get down in there. As Paul comes out of the corner right there, he tries to straighten it out. You can see him trying to catch it. And it throws that car out straight out wide. I'm not sure Mike Heminger could even see what was going on. 72 may not be able to see either until just right now. It's still a bit late there. Let's back that up one more time and take a look at it in real time. But 44 is coming out of the corner. You can see the 45 going low. 45 sees the accident. I'm not sure what happened with Paul Majivka there. We'll see if we can't ride along with Paul Majivka and go to his point of view. And let's go to the driver's point of view and see what Paul sees here as he goes into this corner. Here's Paul's view as he goes in the corner at real time. So he can see the 82 wrecking. He's down low, out of the gas. There's a little slip there. Oh no! Oh no, that didn't look too good. That looked pretty bad there. We'll look at it one more time, but yeah, I'm not sure if Paul Majivka, the big deal was just sidetracked with what was going on with the 45 in front of him, but definitely just did not see that accident happen in front of him, and yeah, should have kept it low. That little bobble right there really should have got out of the gas. He stayed in it. and did not turn out well for Paul Majifka or anybody else behind him. Everybody wrecks and ends up into the grass and the wall, and a lot of damage on everybody's car out there. So we'll get them lined back up one more time here in just a minute. We'll get them lined up again here and go back to racing. So several cars involved. They'll have to get in and get some quick fixes done, and we'll go back to racing. Lap number 89 coming up here with Thunder Valley Racers at 5 Flag Speedway. Number 15, Brian Smith, has the lead. And away we go into turn number 1. Lap number 88, 89. Number 64, John Dottle on the bumper at number 15. Side by side we go. Who's going to get trapped on the outside? Round they go. 17 looking wide, still holds the position, trying to catch up with the 1. 64 making a challenge on the first position. 15, Brian Smith trying to hold on to first as the 64, Ditch Digger Dottle, tries to gain the position. He's going to have to get underneath the 15. Here he comes, making a look. Getting up into the mirror of the 15, letting him know he's down there, staying right on his bumper, using that draft, coming out of the corner. 15, trying to stay low, coming out of the corner, trying to close the door. 64 carries out wide, going to try to come out low. Here he comes, coming out low, looking. He's got the corner. Here he comes, he's inside. Definitely got on the inside, got the 15 out wide. Now the 15 has to make a decision. Does he run? Does he get behind him? If he pushes, the 84 may very well catch him. He's going to have to file in behind the 64. He'll lose more than one position. Here comes the 84. Ward Fisher trying to put his nose in. 15 trying desperately to close the door. He manages just barely to get it closed before the 84 got in. That was so close. 84 made a really good run at that position. Didn't quite get in the door. 15 just barely got it shut. Here comes the 84 making another look at it. Oh, we may have a caution. Yeah, we got one around. The 72. Oh, my goodness. 72 gets into the 44 pretty hard right there. Let's see what happened. Did something start this way back here? Oh, my goodness. I think maybe these guys had contact way back here. Let's go to a different view here, like above view. Real time. Let's see what's happening between the 72 and the 44. This is Jeffrey Throckmorton and Paul Majifka. Throckmorton down on his inside, gets the nose in. Paul Majifka gives him the inside, takes the middle lane. Throckmorton right up on his tail. Doesn't quite touch him, looking on the inside. Oh, Throckmorton gets into the back of 40, gets into the back of the 44. Really bad right there. We'll back it up, see if there was just anything else that could have brought that on. I can't see anything at all. Yeah, Jeffrey Throckmorton. That one's gonna be on you, Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey Throckmorton, 72. Gets down underneath the 44 of the big deal, Paul Majifka, and turns him up into the wall. All right. This is the last time they are going to drop the green flag at Five Flags this season. Race number 3 here with the LMS Late Model Stock Cars HHR Racing Series inside the HHR Restart Zone. Here we go. Green flag is flying. We are racing. Green, white, checkered. Lap number 99 as they go by. Around the corner they go. A lot of side by side in the back as they go 3 wide in the back. 45 in the middle, Heminger on the outside, 44 Pickle on the inside. That's Paul Majivka up front, 17 fighting with the number 5, the number 15, and the number 9. Number 9, Cody Ryan's got the advantage so far on the last of the podium positions right now. John Ditch Digger Dottle takes lap number 100 and wins the race in the number 64 Throttle Hopper car. Second place going to go to the Red Rocket, Ward Fisher. And third place is going to round it off with the number 9, Cody Ryan. But the big shout out goes to Mr. John Dottle, the ditch digger in the Throttle Hopper car. Congratulations, John, on a big win out there with the Thunder Valley Racing League LMS Series. Race number 3 right here at Five Flags Raceway. 100 lapper over and done with. Big shout out to HHR Racing Series as they give away a big old fat reward to the cleanest driver in the series. But today, the fastest driver in 100 laps. Well, that's going to be right there, John Ditch Digger Dottle in the Throttle Hopper car. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Get you a win in life, and I will see you at the finish line.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check is on chest, I'm tapping it next. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming a second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession. All in his possession, you got the attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11 is type of progression. Oh, you could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep will feed, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the sleep. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem.